welcome to a new scary video. Today, I bring you a giant egg with a pumpkin dressed as death. But before we start, don't forget to give this video a super like, and I invite you to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any scary videos. Let's get started, and as a special guest for this new video, we have Mr. Pumpkin. Ha ha ha, friends! Happy Halloween! What are you going to dress up as? Be very careful, because on Halloween night, terrifying things happen. Woo-ho-ho-ho-ho. On Halloween night, Mr. Calabaza rises from the underworld, puts on a death costume, look, all in black with his hat, and goes to children's houses to scare them. Also, this pumpkin usually asks for candy too. Does he really like Halloween chocolates? Look, over here, let's remove its scary smile. As you know, families often put pumpkins in their homes on Halloween night. You have to be careful, because some of them come to life and can attack you during the night. Look, we're going to take off the whole costume, woohoo! As you can see, it's completely black. The best part is that this egg is completely full of surprises. So let's discover them, and we've reached the last layer in red. Wow, friends, we have a ton of surprises. Let's take out this pumpkin one first. It looks like it's a squishy, a Halloween squishy. Let's see, look how cute it is. Squishies are super soft. We can squish them as many times as we want, and they always go back to their original shape. Here we have a pretty pumpkin. But look, its teeth are really sharp, very sharp. It smells amazing. It smells like strawberry candy. I love all these Halloween toys. Let's squish it one last time and... Yay! Let's leave it here and open another surprise. For example, this envelope. Let's see. It says it's called the Dominators of the Savannah, and it's huge. Inside, we get a surprise envelope and also a book with information and activities. Here we can see a hippopotamus, a lion, a rhinoceros, a panther. And inside, we can learn a lot of new things. Here we have an African lion, and over here, a lioness with all her cubs. Super fun, but now let's see the one we got. On the back, we can see the ones available to collect. Also, there are some that change color or glow in the dark. I would like to get the hippopotamus. Let's see. Wow, friends, we got a black panther. It's super soft, and look, inside it's full of cork balls. We can also stretch it. The panther is a type of feline that lives in the savannah, and it's also very fast and very quick. She uses the color of her fur to hide herself. At night, she hides behind the trees, and when she sees some prey, she rushes toward it to hunt it. Let's look at her identification card. Look, here it gives us information about her and tells us that she is a solitary animal that does not hunt in a pack. And over here, a photo of Huala. Look at these sharp fangs. They look like Dracula's fangs. It's a fascinating animal, although it scares me a lot. Next little surprise, look over here. We have an envelope of animal letters. These are alphabet letters that can turn into animals. And this one is from the Jurassic edition. So we're going to have a lot of dinosaurs. Let's see. We got it. The letter I, it comes with the instruction guide and with a card that tells us its name is Iron, which starts with I, just like our letter. And we have to transform it into a saber-toothed tiger. For that, we need the instructions. Look, here it explains how to do it. Let's see if I'm able to do it. Look over here. We can already see its legs. One over here, the other over here. And it shows who for strives. EV. Questo sviado. Let's see if we have it hidden around here. We can see its tail and look, some fangs. I think we've almost got it. And now, friends, we've done it. Here we have our saber-toothed cat. This is an animal that lived during the Jurassic period, and it was mainly characterized by the 2 sharp fangs it had in its mouth. Super cool. The best part is that we can transform it into a letter and an animal as many times as we want. I love it. Let's put it next to the Panther and open another little surprise. Let's see. We have a sticky packet, and it's a little sticky animal. Oops. I think it's a lizard. Look, it's pretty small, but I like it because it's sticky. Ours came in green, and we can also stretch it. Oops, heh. It even looks like a candy, but it's actually a toy. And look over here, it has a drop of blood. Did something happen to it on Halloween night? How scary. Let's put it on the egg and see if it sticks. Yes, friends, as you can see, I told you it's very sticky. Heh. Let's leave it there as decoration and open another little surprise. This time we have a Super Zimka Zoom Kit pack. Inside, we have a vehicle. And we can get either a superhero or a villain. I would like to get a villain. Oops, let's see. And we got a superhero. We know because his eyes are white and the villains have yellow eyes. Look, this is the vehicle with all the details and with a slice of pizza. Heh. Let's put it over here and look. On the bottom part, it also has wheels, super cool, with some propulsion engines. This time, the villains won't get away with it. We're going to fight until the end. This vehicle is way too crazy. Let's leave it here and open the next surprise. Look, we have a Lala Animals envelope. Did you see your little animals? On the back, we can see all the ones there are to collect. And as you can see, they're little animals that are also dressed up as other animals. Look, here we have a penguin that's dressed up as a Halloween pumpkin, and we also have a little mouse that's dressed as a mummy. Let's see which one we get. Let's see. Oops, well, we got a panda bear and it's dressed up as a duck. What a strange thing, right, friends? It's also a super soft little animal. We can squish it and also stretch it. Oops, help, don't pull my arms. And now, friends, we have the last little surprise left. Oops, the lizard fell down. Let's leave it over here. And look, it's a surprise ball. Inside, it appears we have something for Halloween. A little pumpkin doll. And it even says Halloween. We can see on its little face, its eyes and its mouth, and if we wind it up, it can walk on its own. How funny. Leave it to him, cool little cybernaut. Come on, if we keep calling the buttons, then don't use them. And we're done, friends. Here we have all the little surprises we got in today's video. I hope you liked them. If so, you can help me by giving me a super like, a thumbs up, and I invite you to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. And now, friends, we say goodbye to you. See you in the next video with more fun surprises. Wahahaha! Happy Halloween!